Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kimpembe hoists it forward. Bonucci cuts it out. And it's Higuain. And it's been taken straight back. Rabiot. It's a loose ball. First quarter of an hour gone.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his...
Shapes for an overhead! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Mbappe certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
And it's played forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar. And the ball's come out! Bernat could try cutting inside here. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Now it's Higuain. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Rabiot. Mbappe. Ramsey. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the cross. Rabiot. Bentancur. It's come loose. Mbappe. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Di Maria. He's got away. Hits one! Rabiot goes looking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Juventus head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Quite cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Has a hit! Superb goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Ligt with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's picked him out. Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alexandro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Juventus are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Mauro Icardi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
It's going to be a double change then. Kira. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Here it comes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And the shot! Should have equalised.
Paulo Dybala is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Icardi. And that's sprayed out wide. And here's Pablo Sarabia. Neymar. Oh, real danger here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Ligt. Danilo. And it's Dybala. Danilo clips one through. Rams. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
through to the goalkeeper. So that's it, it is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.